Good morning and welcome back on this Tuesday. Taking a look at a few weather questions. So this is the kind of snow when it's done early tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, you want to get out and shovel right away. Clean off your sidewalk and your driveway. Because here's the thing, when the second wave of wintry weather comes in later tomorrow as rain, it's going to make that snow super heavy if you don't get it shoveled. So it's going to take twice as long to kind of clean off surfaces outside. But we're not looking at snow on the ground for days. In fact, I think the snow will be melted by Saturday, if not Sunday, based on temperatures and rain in the forecast. That being said, there's so much snow and rain in the forecast that potentially later tomorrow, but especially by the weekend, some flooding is possible in spots. So make sure the storm drains are clear in your neighborhood. Thankfully, we're not dealing with a lot of refreeze. I think the biggest time period, the biggest concern for refreeze will be Thursday night on into Friday morning. Right now, still tracking mainly dry conditions across the area. This is kind of the excitement, the wait before the snow, and surface temperatures for the most part are right around or just above freezing. We're at 36 degrees right now in Washington, 33 over in Annapolis, 36 back in Leesburg. Now, where we are getting reports of snow down around Stanton and Charlottesville, you can see temperatures there in the upper 20s. So that tells me that when the snow starts here between 1 and 3 p.m., we're going to see our temperatures drop at least 4 or 5 degrees, if not more. So once the snow starts later this afternoon, again, between 1 and 3 o'clock, it will stick, but get especially bad as we get toward the late afternoon and early evening hours between 4 and 5 p.m. Here's our storm system continuing to push into the area. The weather having a high impact on your day today. Again, snow developing over the next few hours. If you have another errand to run, you want to get out and maybe grab some groceries, pick up the dry cleaning here in the metro area. I really think you'll be fine until about 2, 3 p.m. Looking at tomorrow, it's dry throughout most of the day. Cloudy skies, temperatures warming to around 36. Once we get into the late afternoon and evening hours, we see rain moving into the metro area, sleet, freezing rain, and rain potentially at first north and west of Washington, changing over to all rain. So what does this mean for schools? Tomorrow, schools are likely closed area wide. Thursday, I could see anything between school closures, delays, or they're simply open, especially here in the district. I think schools are probably open on Thursday. Friday, the schools are either open, maybe if the kiddos are lucky, they get another 2-hour delay, but road crews should have plenty of time throughout the day tomorrow and again on Thursday to get out and get the roads cleared up. Also, we're not looking at a deep freeze after this storm leaves the area like what we saw last time on that January 6th storm. Tomorrow, we're above freezing. Thursday, we're well above freezing with a high of 48 after some morning showers. We're dry, we're breezy Thursday and Friday, and then more rain over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But thankfully this weekend, it's just rain, no snow, so only wet roads for Saturday and Sunday. But Jess, that's not going to be the case later today and especially overnight tonight.
Right. So as that snow comes in, we will continue to see conditions worsen on the roads, really getting dicey, especially after sunset. But for the next few hours, you're good to go, maybe to get those groceries like Amelia mentioned. During the afternoon, as that snow is falling, while we still have some daylight and the road temperatures are still in the 30s and 40s at last check about 5 minutes ago, the roads will be becoming slick. And then this evening after sunset, expect those roads to be snow covered. Snow covered overnight into tomorrow morning. So a really rough go. I would wait later into the day on Wednesday to head out, maybe even Thursday and into Friday. Valentine's Day is looking like a nice day to head out and about. But as we go on throughout the rest of the day, the roads could really get rough out there, Amelia.
Yeah, I think especially, Erica, once the sun goes down tonight, that's when the conditions are going to get bad because we lose. While it's cloudy right now, we still have some incoming solar radiation, so that does help keep temperatures a little bit warmer. But, you know, the sun sets at 5:30. I'd be off the roads by 4 or 5 o'clock.
Okay, that's good advice there. And a reminder, as Amelia said, get out and shovel as early as you can because then we have rain, ice moving in as well, and that just makes it harder for people to lift.
Right.
And remember, you want to lift with your knees. You don't want to lift with your back, right? You may have woken up this morning and said, what snow? Oh, no, it's coming.
Yeah, it's going to really start to fall this afternoon, but I'm not worried about road conditions until we get into the evening hours. As the sun goes down, the temperatures cool, the roads cool down to below freezing. I mean, the crews have done such a good job at pre-treating the roads, seeing all the lines across the roads this morning. So again, getting out and about, especially here in the DC metro area over the next couple of hours, no big deal. The closest snow I'm seeing in our area down around around Stanton and Charlottesville. So again, while we're going to have some snow showers this afternoon, the most snow falls tonight during the evening and overnight hours. We wake up to dry conditions tomorrow, but snow showers or snow everywhere, blanketing the area. And then as we head on into the late afternoon and evening hours, a wintry mix impacts the region. But this second round that impacts us later in the day tomorrow, not really snow, more so ice and rain at play here. As temperatures warm overnight, we're just tracking rain that continues Thursday morning. We're dry, though, Thursday by the midday hours and Friday as well, but then more rain for the weekend. So with the snow today and then the rain in the forecast tomorrow, Thursday, and over the weekend, I am worried about some flooding concerns. I'm going to have more on that in a moment. First, I want to walk you through this first round of snow. Again, this event, all snow, and you can see that here on Storm Team 4 radar. And while it looks like it's snowing here in the D.C. metro area, here's the thing. The air is so dry that the snow, it's evaporating before it hits the ground. So as we continue into the afternoon hours, we're going to have to see a little bit more moisture push into the air. But with dew point temperatures so cold, once it does start to snow, our temperatures drop quickly and roads will deteriorate quickly as well. So 3 o'clock, I think generally most of the area is okay. If you hate driving in any snow, plan to be off the roads by 3, 4 o'clock. But really, as we head toward 5 p.m., you can see I have temperatures turned on here as well. We're all around freezing in the low 30s. Then we head on into the overnight hours, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Snow is falling at a pretty good clip, especially around 10 o'clock tonight, with temperatures there right around 30 degrees across most of the area. Notice I said we're waking up to dry conditions. Here's 5 a.m. on your Wednesday. Temperatures, sure, around freezing. Roads are going to be a mess, but we're not tracking any really precip throughout most of the day. So great news for crews. They'll be able to get out and clean the roads up throughout the day tomorrow, especially the main roads before the second round moves into the area. And I'm seeing this second wave move in tomorrow around 4 o'clock. You can see as this moves in, temperatures right around or just above freezing. Here in Washington, we're above freezing at 35 degrees. So I'm seeing just rain here, but areas north and west of the district could see some sleet, some freezing rain. This includes Winchester, Frederick, and Hagerstown. But Erica, as we head on into Thursday morning, temperatures are warming. We're tracking just rain out there Thursday morning. It's sunny on Friday with a high temperature of 48 degrees. It's going to be breezy for Thursday and Friday as well. Still so much to talk about. I'm going to be talking about what I think for schools the rest of the week, when the snow is going to melt, and what we could be seeing with flooding as we head on into the weekend.
And then Wednesday, so because you have a mix of rain and sleet,
right.
Hard for crews to treat roads, right, at that point.
I think it's going to be messy north and west of town, but I think here in the metro south and east, I think the rain and everything, I think crews are going to get out Wednesday and get hopefully a lot accomplished before the second wave moves.
All right, thanks, Mel. So
Sure.
Punxsutawney Phil warned us 6 more weeks of winter, and today we're proving him right.